In a time of rising waters, he has cried to thee, O Lord. It was becoming hard to bear, waking up each morning as a cockroach. His junky girlfriend stole the laptop. The phone kept ringing at odd hours, and insomniacs haunted him, invading his rooms to smoke old delirium in strange contraptions, fashioned from detergent bottles and glass tubing. False prophets network, scares and admonitions. Seek shelter from the coming flood. For markets fall and pundits pull like necromancers shocked by futures, awed at stocks' exposed positions. More flashbacks of those corpses wrapped in blood-stained sheets where Hades meets Sawintawong Highway. And demons, dressed as strutting cops, play out satanic games with car wrecks and 6 lanes of hurtling pickups loaded with the damned. Nothing stops apart from hoping in that darkness. Hoping and the grand design of God. Years of debris. A throwaway world is gagging his high watermark. The residue of empires, dismembered ideologies, gangrenous mullahs, severed heads in doggy bags, girls stoned to death by dumper truck, where high-tech serves Islamic rigor, and women's bodies, feared and lashed with equal vigor, float the septic tide to state that rotting, raped and subjugate, masked or beauty acid scarred, this jealous hate redeems some family's honor and the keeping of a slave. Seek shelter from the coming flood. More warnings from the networks of disaster in plain sight. Infected by the future and recoiling from the light, from the morning watch to subliminal night, Lord, he channel hops the ads and lies, awaits the blind, inexorable wave. Let thine ears be attentive to the voice of his supplication. Please take his urgent call, O Lord, extend to him religion's consolation. Icons of old wizard monks, expensive relics in a locket, the sacred decorated trunks of twisted, bent, revered old trees, an idol or a totem or the fetish of a prophet, an amulet of Vishnu, or a string of merit-making beads to finger in a pocket. A roadmap of the tree of life, a prayer mat, sacrificial knife, a sacred stone they venerate, a holy spring where they prostrate and chanting loudly flagellate. Some mutilation rituals they find somehow express their tortured, ingrown toenail of a mind. To these they bow, by these they wait, for heaven's ultimate blind date. Hypnosis by a holy book, subservience to a priestly look. Yea, Lord, he drinks a bitter cup. Deliverance eludes him yet. The Creator, playing hard to get, has once more frankly stood him up. Manipulation, thought correction, Machiavellian misdirection, digesting God's indifference, inhaling insignificance in times of rising waters, a Minoan maze of lies. The sacred books, the king, the host, those feet at which men grovel most, the blood-stained flag, the Holy Ghost, the biggest fairy tales require most pious genuflection. And these the thinking cockroach will contemptuously despise. Insomniac transsexuals are texting, seeking parts again. Awake within the whispering walls, illumination swirls and falls to fractals in a pipe bulb. When, aware God's not returning calls or dealing absolution, he crawls out of the depths, not least to shun the poisonous fix of priests and charter his own flight to dissolution. For Lord, he's turned his back upon some name we may not utter without slavish self-abasement. The medieval violence policing laws of love. A million milling zealots trampling by their sacred monolith. Psychosis aping saintliness when push comes to fanatic shove. And the globalized multiplex, virtual reality, brand slaves on Prozac grazing them all. Where history simply is discarded fashion, junk TV, rap culture and soundbite celebrities, mainlining cage fights, an armchair in hell. In a time of rising waters, he has cried to thee, O Lord. Last call for oblivion, welcome aboard. Let thine ears be attentive, attentive, O Lord. Last call for oblivion, we've darkness on board.